Hello. I recently got a Switch for my birthday, and I've been playing a lot of Smash Brothers. And I had fun doing the Mortal Kombat Scumbag tier list, so I figured why the fuck not? Let's do it for this. Like last time, don't take this seriously. This is a bad video. Whatever character you play in this children's toy does not have any bearing on you as a person. You're perfect. I love you. I love you so fucking much. Okay, so like last time, the higher a character is, the more of a scumbag they are. That's what S stands for. And the lower they are, the more of a cutie pie they are, I guess. Okay, so Mario. Now, I've actually run across a lot of Marios online. Oh, before we do anything, let me tell you, I main, I guess. Okay, I can't find it, but I main Incineroar. I also play Wario. I do play a little bit of Mario. I play a lot of Link. So those I might be biased. Okay, I'm being full disclosure. Okay. Mario. I'm gonna put Mario at a B because I've run across a lot of them that are annoying online because they just spam his up tilt and then they just go for the spike. And when you're playing a character like Incineroar who dies from one spike at like any percentage, they're B's. Because I don't like them. They go woohoo! Donkey Kong. Every Donkey Kong I have fought plays on, is it the Final Destination? I don't know. This is the first Smash I've really gotten into as like an actual fighting competitive game. I don't know if fighting game is the correct term, but a competitive environment. Every Donkey Kong I play plays on the flat stage with no platforms, and then they do Donkey Kong stuff. And I feel like that's because it's easier to get his headbutt into the punch or whatever, or his forward smash. So I'm gonna put him at a B2 for that, because they go for an unfair advantage when they set the rules. Link, normal Link, like I said, he's been my main character since the Nintendo 64 days, so you know I'm a dirty shill here, but I'm gonna put him at C because he's been bad in pretty much every game. This is the first game where he's actually pretty good, but he pales in comparison to Young Link, which we'll get to. Samus, I'd also put at a C. Yeah, let's go with that. Samus can be really annoying. Like I said, when I'm playing a bigger character that can't get around projectiles, it can be really annoying, but she's not too bad. And I feel like if you're playing Samus, you know, you like Metroid, you're just playing regular Samus, you like Metroid, you like shooting aliens, that's cool with me. Yoshis are an A, because fuck Yoshi. Fuck people who play Yoshi. I don't know. No, I wouldn't put him at. Let's put him at a B. Okay, because if you play normal Yoshi and you just do like his down air from the ground and all that jazz, you're an A. But if you play Yarn Yoshi, you're a B because you're cooler. Actually, I'd say if you play Yarn Yoshi, you're a C. So I'll put you in the middle there. Kirby, you gotta go with the D. I mean, if you're playing Kirby, you're just there. Well, okay, if you're playing Kirby, you either like Kirby, which makes you good, or you're playing him because he's bad and you want to like troll and look around, so you're like at the S up here. But for Kirby himself, I'll put him at D. Fox, now he has a reputation, of course, not really in this game though, but throughout the Smash anthology, he's fairly infamous, so I'll put him at a B here. This is average scumbagginess, okay? And down here is, you know, they can be an asshole, but you know, they're cool to hang out with most of the time. And then you get up here where you just, you know, fuck off. Fox, he's not as annoying as in like Melee and stuff. He's still really fast and still You know, I'd say he's good. Again, I'm not the biggest Smash pro player or anything like that, but especially compared to how some of the other space animals have fared, he's alright. Pikachu is an A because he's really good, and most of them that I play him because he's really good, and that's why he's an A. I'm not gonna hide it, he's annoying to play against. Like, I like Pikachu, I like people who like Pikachu, but fuck you if you play the character as he is right now, because he's really, really dumb. Luigi. That's not Luigi, that is Roy. But this is Luigi. Let's see, Luigi. I'll put you up over here with your brother. I'm your brother. Luigi's are usually far more disrespectful. In fact, the order does not matter at all, but I'm going to put him just at B, because that's kind of where I see it. You know what, screw you. Every Luigi I've played against online has been incredibly disrespectful. They've taunted. You know what? You know what, you go up there, Luigi. Oh no. Ness is an S. I've always hated playing against Ness in any game he's been in. I don't know why. His moveset frustrates me. Even if he's not very good, which he's decent, I'd say. I think. I don't know. But most people who play him, you know what? I don't care for them. I don't care for them. Get out of my neighborhood. Sea Falcons, he's kind of a meme. He's kind of a meme, and he's not super good. I'm gonna put him at a B just because I fought one today and I lost against him, so fuck you. He's overpowered. Jigglypuffs are an A. It's just, you're playing Jigglypuff. I know she does some crazy shit in Melee. I don't know. I don't really follow that game. But she's super hard to hit, super floaty, just goes around everywhere on the screen, and yeah. So they're jerks. Peach, I'm tempted to just put her up at S because I'm gonna be honest with you. If somebody's playing Peach or Daisy for that matter, it's probably not because they like Peach or Daisy, like as a character or as they play, because honestly they have a really I don't know, uninspired moveset, but no, I'm just gonna put them at B, because I actually don't have that much trouble against them, and this is all about me. This is my tier list, okay? Bowser's are an A. Because similar to Donkey Kong's, they like to kind of play on that flat stage and just use the big body and the ridiculous forward smash to get free kills. And the side B, if they win, that they just get a free win if they're up a stock. So that in itself is a scumbag tactic. So I'm going to put it at A. Ice Climbers, put it at C. They don't go to D, because if somebody's playing Ice Climbers, they're wanting the style on it. That's how it is. But put them at C because nobody has, as of yet, actually been able to style on me in any way whatsoever, because they struggle a little bit, especially in an online environment. Sheik, I'll put at a C, because Sheik is not very good. I say she in relation to Sheik because she's Zelda. I don't know. I don't know what is the proper address there, but I say she. She kind of attracts the edgy people. She's kind of like a Fire Emblem character in that sense, but don't really see her much. She's alright. Zelda is a B because I say this as somebody who plays a lot of Zelda. She's super fucking annoying to play against. It's like she will piss you off with her zoning and her neutral B. So she goes to B for her B attacks that are annoying. That's how it works. Dr. Mario is I don't fight many Dr. Marios because I think he's considered fairly inferior to regular Mario. But everyone I have played against has been an asshole. Every single one. So you go to A, Dr. Mario. I don't know why. It detracts people who just want to feel special, you know. They don't want to be normal Mario, because normal Mario is for babies. It's for little kids. He's the mascot who wants to play the main character. Now, I'm going to be the dark side. I'm going to be the dark Mario, and I'm going to be a doctor. Yeah. Pichu. Put him up here with Pikachu. I would be tempted to put him higher, only because if you're playing Pichu, it's probably because you also want to style, but he's actually really good. I believe they got nerfed on the last patch or something. I don't know. Haven't been playing that long. Like I said, just got a Switch. But we'll go with that. Falco is also an A because I play against somebody who plays a lot of Falco and he beats me with him, and that's how that works. He's similar to Fox in that he's really fast and really annoying, but I play him against him more, so he's, you know, I'm just being fair here. Marth. You know what? I know I did like this kind of gag in the Mortal Kombat 2, but this hold on, basic Fire Emblem bitches. Okay, that's, I mean, what can I say? There's just some characters, you know, you got a reputation if you play them. That's just how it's gonna be. Young Link is an A. Tempted to put him in an S. He's like top of the A. Because, Lord, does he throw a lot of projectiles. Lord Almighty, does he have a lot of projectiles. And Lord Almighty, is he hard to approach with his up smash. And I feel like most people would play normal Link, but they choose to play Young Link because of that annoying, and he's better than normal Link. Ganondorf, ooh boy. Online, you're an S. You're like above S. Because every Ganondorf I fight online just spams his smash moves because there's not. Because Nintendo's great netcode that not at all feels like a 2008, you know, vanilla Street Fighter 4 type of netcode, means that you can't really do much about it. But if you're playing, if you're playing them online, you're an S. If you're playing them offline and like tournaments and stuff, I'd say you're like a B. Because, you know, he's a cool character. I can't fault you for playing the cool character. I'll put him at A. Just getting in the middle there. Mew Twine. The two of Mew, I put him at a C. I put him at a C because why not play him, and he's fun to play. Okay, I'm not gonna hide that fact. Okay, but he's also fair, I feel, because he's a very unique balance, because he's pretty good in terms of offense, but you know, he's got the whole, he's super light but gets hit a bunch. So I don't know, I like that. I like when a character has a unique thing about them that makes them different to play against but isn't annoying. Roy, of course, can't, you know. Game & Watch, the Game & Watch, Monsieur Game & Watch players, hearts are as black as Mr. Game & Watch himself, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Meta Knight, I'll put him down here with Corby, because I have not played any Meta Knights. He's like he's Corby's daddy or something. I don't know. I don't really play much Kirby games. Last Kirby game I played all the way through was the N64 one. So Pit, put him at a B just because the way he yells when you hit him is funny, but it can also be kind of annoying to hear all the time. So I'll put him at a B. Otherwise, I find him fairly unremarkable to play against. Zero Suit Samus is an A. You know, I get the appeal. Okay? I'm guilty of playing characters because they have the quote-unquote appeal factor. But she's annoying to play against, but isn't all that effective in my sense, and honestly, her moveset is not all that interesting to me. So, just for being boring to play against, if not, not boring to look at, but boring to play against, put her in A. Wario, like I said, I play him a little bit, and I feel like a scumbag when I do so, just because it's Wario. You can't really, I would put him up here if that was not a special reserved scumbag slot, but just the character himself, you gotta put him fairly high up. Snake. I put him at A, just because he's, if you played against a good Snake, you know why he's a scumbag, but he takes work, I'll say that. Like, you gotta know how to do some special stuff, so I'll put him at A. Ike. He's at the bottom of the basic Fire Emblem bitches, because I like him a little more than the other characters, because, well, he's, Path of Radiance is my favorite Fire Emblem game, but he still very much fits this moniker. Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer is an odd case because, of course, she or he is 3 characters. Charizard I put at a B because online you can just get free kills for no reason with his side B, but otherwise he's not very good. Squirtle I would also put it at a B because he's really hard to hit, and I hate characters like that. And Ivysaur I put it in an S because, geez Louise, if you've played against a good Ivysaur, like, geez Louise. So A. Split the difference between all of that. That's the average, I guess. I don't know math. Diddy Kong's, I know he's not very good in this game, okay? I know. I get that. But he has, I played a lot of Brawl, just with friends, not all that competitively, but let's just say we have a dark history, okay? Me and Diddy Kong, we don't see eye to eye. We have issues, okay? And we're just gonna leave it at that. Lucas, no, he's basically a clone of Ness, but for some reason he does not instill within me the same ire. I'll go with B. I like his game better too, so we'll go with that. Sonish. Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna go fast into the C lane, because he's gotta go fast, but he's not super brain dead to play, and I don't find many people playing as him because he's actually not like fast rush downy, and he's I don't know. He's funner to play against than the other quick characters, I'd say. Dum Dum Dum. He's gonna be A. He's gonna be our second row A. Just because I like playing as him. I like him as a character. And, you maybe want to put him down here with the other Kirby characters just to keep with the theme, but I gotta be honest, I gotta be impartial. Every single person you play against that plays DDD is going to, when they knock you off, they are going to crouch down, and they're going to lay there, and DDD's gonna look at you with his dumb face, and he's gonna try to make you feel bad, and that's just what's gonna happen. So he goes to A for that. Olimar / Alf, is that his name? I don't know. I only played the first Pikmin, but Olimar. Go with B because I haven't played very many, to be honest with you. But the ones I have played have been fairly annoying if I was a slow character, because they just throw Pikmin at you and they did a bunch of free damage that you can't do anything about. But other than that, B. Lucario. Now he's kind of like Mewtwo, but not nearly as, like, you know, he's got his own special thing where he gets more powerful the more damage he takes, but honestly, I haven't really noticed that doing much, just by the way the mechanics of the game works with the stocks and how they keep track and everything. So we'll go with B, because he took Mewtwo's Shadow Ball doing damage when you're charging it up on his back, and I'll never forgive him for that. Rob. Now, he takes a little bit of work to play very well, but the ones that I have played against that have played him very well have been quite rude about doing it, like charging up his spinny Winnie top thing, and then just, you know, standing back and flailing his arms around. But we'll go with B, just because I can't blame. I like the cute little sucker, what can I say? Toon Link, I'll put him at B, and I'll tell you why I put him at B, because, and this is incredibly biased, he's worse than regular Link, I would say. I would say he's the least fun of the Links to play, and that is why I'll put him at B. Because in the last game that I played, which was Brawl, he was better than regular Link, but I did not like Toon Link. I can settle for Young Link. I mean... Zelda... Yeah, cell-shaded Zelda Wind Waker. That art style, it's good. I've grown to like it. But I gotta stick with my boy. Wolf. He's going in A because I tempted, I tell you, tempted to put him into S. But I can't do that because he just doesn't. All these S's are basically the characters when I see them on the. I haven't pre-screened any of this, but when I see them on here and I think S, they go up to it immediately. No thought required. That's an S. Wolf, I don't really get that reaction, although he is quite irritating to play against because, and unlike, you know, say Snake or something like that, he's also super duper easy to play. But he doesn't give him that, so he's like in high A just for how strong he is. But he is cool. I like Wolf. I like that they added Wolf. I know a lot of people didn't like Wolf being added, but I am a Star Fox fan, and I am a fan of Star Wolf. Villager. I look at those eyes. I mean, Mega Man. Once again, I haven't fought very many Mega Mans. And I have a feeling that's because I play a lot of online, and he might be a little difficult to play online. I'll put him at B. He's kind of like Young Link, where he just spams a bunch of projectiles and shit, but not nearly as well as Young Link. And once you get in on him, it's more of a fair fight. And and he does have a lot of unique stuff about him. I can make playing against him fun, so we'll go with that. Wii Fit Trainer. You know, kind of a, you know, if I'm being honest, kind of a Zero Suit Samus kind of deal here. We'll go with B. Because, well, no, we'll go with A. Just because that's the only reason you would play Wii Fit Trainer, is because she's kind of good and because of the appeal factor. That does, you know, the appeal factor does not make the characters Scumbag. I want to be clear here. I am a fan of the appeal factor. But I think, you know, playing a character just for how good they are, because nobody cares about the Wii. Nobody's thinking Wii Fit Trainer, my favorite character. I love their backstory. Rosalina and Luma, go with C, because you gotta, you know, I think a lot of people play her as an appeal factor. I don't see the appeal factor with Rosalina, to be completely honest. At least not, you know, I've seen some pictures with appeal factor, but I don't really see it in the character herself as Nintendo portrays her. But I don't know. You gotta have some guts to play a puppeteer character, and to play them well. Definitely, you gotta have some gusto. So C. Little Mac. Online, Little Mac's like an A or a B. High B. Ganondorf factor there, where you just spam his big smash attacks because you have much less to do him. But, of course, you also have to factor in that he's awful. And that he is just, you know, if you get him off the stage at any point in the game, he loses. So, for that factor alone, we'll go with the C. The Ninja. We'll put Green Ninja at a B. And the reason he's at a B is he is a fast character, but like Sonic, he's kind of hard to play. And he's not nearly as frustrating to play against, at least in my opinion. So we'll go with a B, but he's a little bit above Sonic because I feel like he's better than Sonic. The Mii's, I mean, who fuck cares? Palutena. Palutena is annoying to play against because she has kind of brain dead zoning, but she's also pretty hot. So we'll go with a B. I like fighting against Palutena because she's really pretty. Dark Pit. Where's Pit? Where did I put Pit? I don't know. I don't care about this list at all. Where's Pit? Pit, Dark, okay, Dark Pit goes up there because it's the same reason of Dark Mario here. You can't, I'm gonna be Dark, a Dark Pit. Pac-Man. Pac-Man, what? You know what? Pac-Man's a D. You know, Pac-Man's a D because he takes a little bit of playing to play as, but I like Pac-Man. I like his design in this game. I've played, you know, there's a game on the Sega Genesis that was like an adventure game, Pac-Man. It was fucking terrible, but I played it with my sister a bunch, so I have good memories of Pac-Man, so he's a D, because it makes me feel well warm and fuzzy when I see him on the screen. Lucretia, Robin is not a basic Fire Emblem bitch. She does not have the Fire Emblem bitch moveset. She is not Fire Emblem bitch coded. So, I've played like 2 Robins, to be honest with you. But she has a lot of unique mechanics. None of them really factor into how you play against her, which is kind of how I rate mechanics like that. So I'll just go with B. She's kind of average. You know, she can be annoying with her multi-hit moves, kind of like Ness's PK Fire, but Shulk. Shulk would be another B. The only thing that makes him not C is his counter. It seems to be really good, and you can just kind of, it seems like you can just kind of do it whenever, and it doesn't matter. But other than that, he takes a little bit of work to play as well, and it's funny when people do side slashes off the stage. Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. will also be a B. Now and this is because while he is not good, he also can attract quite annoying people. Actually, you know what? Because you can play them all, and I'm gonna put him as a C because you can play all the Koopalings. I think that's cool. So he gets a C. He gets a pass. Duck Hunt. I mean, I've not played a single Duck Hunt player. Let me be honest here. I mean, I'm just gonna say that flat out. So I don't know how annoying he is to play against, to be completely honest with you. He seems like he's got good zoning. and he seems like he's got some interesting ways to play. But I mean, who is playing Super Smash Brothers and sees that they got the Duck Hunt dog and the Duck Hunt ducks that are for some reason working together? I mean, even if you were a huge fan of Duck Hunt, you would. I mean, they're destroying the canon right there. Okay. Ryu, as many people used to call him. That's kind of interesting because I like playing Ryu because he faces the enemy in one-on-ones, which is probably my biggest issue with playing this game, is I don't know which way I'm facing. But when I've played against him, he's been kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But since you can play him like Street Fighter, I won't put him at a B. It's because I think that's cool. And you can do the motions. I mean, if you're playing Smash Brothers and you're doing Shoryuken motions, that means you've ascended already. So Cloud, Advent Children, Cloud is an S because I'm not a fan of Advent Children. But otherwise, I'd say he's also a B. He doesn't seem to have the same kind of issues of playing against him like the other Sword characters seem to have. Like his range seems more fair, and the limits him. So B. Goran, I also would not put him/her as a Fire Emblem basic bitch. Where's Robin? Because they're not really similar, so I don't even need to look at them. I'll go with a C, just because they don't really do much. You know what? B, because I did not like the game they were in. The games they were in. The B. For that reason, and that reason only. Bay of Netta. Appeal factor and everything. But if you're playing Bayonetta now, like I didn't play Wii U Smash Brothers because I do not own and never have owned a Wii U. Apparently she was fucking cancer there. But here she's really not. I put her at a C. I like Bayonetta. I like her games. Or her game. Like I said, don't have Wii U, so I haven't played the second one, which should be on Switch or PC at some point. Inkling. You know what? B. I know a lot of people don't like fighting against Inkling, and she or he is very strong. But you know what? If it gives you a chance to play on a Splatoon stage and groove to Splatoon music, I can't fault that. So we'll go with that. Daisy. I'd go up here with Peach. Where did I put Peach? No, okay. She's here, but she's all... I don't know. She's over here with Peach, with your brother. I'm your brother. Daisy is just Peach, but with brown hair and, you know what, a less annoying voice. I know a lot of people meme her voice, but she's got a less annoying voice than Peach, so she goes to C. Ridley, the Ridley man, the Riddler. We'll put Ridley at a C because not many play him because he's kind of got a unique kind of archetype that he fits in or doesn't fit in, to be honest with you. He doesn't really seem to have one. But you know what? Actually B, because I've been carried off the edge of the stage and lost because they were one stock up, even though they had like 170% health. But, just because they dragged me off the stage with his side B, he got that, so he gets a B. Just fuck that. Simon and Richter, I guess, because they're basically the same character. We'll go with A, because of the projectile spam, of course, which is fucking annoying. Made worse by the fact that their axes can just fucking kill you if you get hit by them. but your APM while playing them is like, 6 if you count like unique button presses. So we'll go with A because they're kind of fucking brain dead from what I've seen. Of course, can't really say anything else there. Dark Samus, we'll play this the same way. Goes 1 tier higher because it's the Dark Samus, like Dark Mario, Dark Samus. Falco's kind of Dark Fox, but he got enough different that it's not complete dark ripoff. King K. Rool. King K. Rool players can be fairly disrespectful. It's kind of the DDD factor here, so we'll put him up there with DDD because he's not super annoying to play against. It's kind of fun to play against, but just look at the face. Who's picking this character. Isabella, you can't. It's a complete opposite reaction from me between Villager and Isabella. You can't hate on Isabella. You gotta go with D. Ken would be a B, you would think. But I've played a lot of Street Fighter. Okay, and having a Ken go online and spam focus attack in a laggy environment, just hoping to get a hit, and getting the hit because it's a laggy environment and you can't do anything about it, it just... flashbacks to 2008. Good God. Why? Incineroar, like I said, he's like my main. I can't be completely honest here. Well, I can't be completely honest. He's a B. And he's a B because he kind of squashes people online. I will be honest with you, he does. They don't know how to deal with the grab. He punishes rolls really good, which is all people do online. His neutral B has armor and will beat anything they try to put out. So I'll go with B because while he is a very flawed character, but online he'll get you there. Piranha Plant is an A. Well, no, we'll stick with A just because of the people who seem to play Piranha Plant. Seem to be fairly in the scumbag region of online connoisseurs of fighting games. I don't know why. He just seems to attract. I guess because he's kind of a meme. But there you go. Joker. Tempted to put S, but it wasn't immediate, so we'll go with A. Just because he's super good. And that's really just it. I like the Joker's here. I'm a big fan of Persona. But... these two aren't even in the game. So I don't want to put them in fuck care. We'll go with, okay, D for the hero, for Dragon Quest hero. Just because if you're going to pick him, you like Dragon Quest, and that means you're cool. Banjo-Kazooie, of course. They might be annoying to play against, but they're Banjo-Kazooie. Go. And that's the tier list, everybody. You can probably hear my air conditioner, but it's too hot. It's like 1,000 degrees, and I can't record anymore without the air conditioner on. So there you go, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe, please.